Just figured it was time to film this video. I've been debating with myself for months on if I post it, if I don't. I've been kind of torn, but I think with a lot of the recent events that are happening in the world right now, I just think it's a good time to just bring some awareness. So, that being said, this is my story of sexual assault. I am a victim of sexual assault, and I don't want to downplay the importance of it or the issue behind it, because it is a serious issue and needs to be brought to the attention of way more people than it is reaching. And my story is not that crazy, but it's wrong, and I know that, and everyone I've told about this story knows it's wrong as well. But I just kind of wanted to bring some light that it's happening to people that you know, people that I know, people you wouldn't expect it to happen to. It's happening. It's prevalent. It's here. And unfortunately, it's not going anywhere right now. It's a huge issue, and I just think everybody needs to be aware of what could happen, what has happened with people, and that's my goal with this video. So, to start out, I went out one night. I was hanging out with a friend that I've known for a long time, really close friend, but I haven't hung out with her in a while. So we decide we're going to go out and enjoy ourselves one night. So we go to dinner. We kind of drank a little bit. Then we go to our local bar just to hang out. And it was around Christmas time, so there were a ton of people there that we knew. And there was a table there of some guys we knew. We knew 2 out of the 3. So we go over to the table, and the third one that we didn't know got introduced to me by his friend. He told me his name. He told me what he did. We just kind of small talked the rest of the night. So I probably had plenty to drink. Like, I probably should have stopped quite a bit before, but we ended up staying till the bar closed, and they asked us if we wanted to come over to their party. Well, we get to their party. Long story short, we get to their party, and it's 3 people, and then my friend and I. So basically, it's just, we live here, we invited y'all over, party. It was ridiculous and stupid. But I kind of had never been one of those people to go out and do stuff and go hang out at people's house that I wasn't really great friends with. Like, I'm just not really a social person, a social butterfly or whatever. But we were hanging out at their house. All of us were pretty wasted. But I remember the guy, which I want to share with you because I think it's a very important part of the story, is he is a cop, law enforcement. So just keep that in mind for the rest of the story. Anyway, we're having small talk. We're just, kind of talking about our lives and what goes on in our lives and kind of what we do from day to day. We had talked at the bar already, but we just kind of were continuing our conversation. So I kind of look around. My friend's gone. The other 2 guys in the house are gone, and it's just me and this guy in their living room, which I was like, whatever, no biggie. So we're just talking and stuff, and he, keeps touching me, I didn't really think anything of it. I try to think the best about people, which is so wrong and so naive of me. Just because it's not realistic. Anyway, he's touching my arm and stuff, and I'm thinking, where is everyone? Like, I'm just kind of looking around, not acting like paranoid, but I'm just like, it's kind of weird that no one else is in here. So he leans to me, kisses me, and I was like, oh, okay. I felt like gross about it. I didn't feel good about it. I actually liked one of the guys there, but not this guy I was talking to. And now looking back, I just feel like an idiot for ever liking the guy that I liked because of the lack of him doing anything this night. And it was just, there's just people in this world that are gross and don't care about anything but themselves. And it's just, I feel so stupid and silly, and I don't know, for just even taking the time to like this guy. Anyway, so everyone kind of comes in back into the room, so I'm excited because this guy just kissed me and I'm freaking out, and I really want to go home, but neither me nor my friend had cars at the time. So we kind of had to rely on one of the guys to take us home. Didn't know when that was going to be, hopefully before morning, because I didn't want to stay there. I wasn't comfortable, I was drunk, I was tired, I didn't feel good. So, anyway, I wanted out of this situation, so I went and laid on the couch with my friend. Kind of laid in her lap and stuff. And then, all of a sudden, the cop comes up. My friend's talking to this guy she was into. The cop comes up, and he kind of like, I feel like he kissed my neck or something, but I was like so out of it. I was about to be passed out because I was exhausted. I wasn't thinking straight, and I was just tired and ready for the night to be over. So he starts kissing my neck, and I'm just like, feeling uncomfortable, but I can't move. Like, my body is paralyzed. I literally feel like I can't move a muscle. And he takes his hand and like starts rubbing outside of my shirt, kind of like rubbing his hand on my back and like on my side. And then he takes his hand and starts putting it up my shirt. And I mean, seriously, I'm not playing when I say I was pretty much passed out on the couch, like, and paralyzed in that moment. Because I was scared, and I was like, what is happening? What is going to happen? I'm terrified. I want my mom. That's all I could think about. And all of a sudden, my friend notices what's happening, and she says, that's enough. So she takes me into the bedroom where everyone kind of was keeping me away from the other guy. And they were like, he's really drunk. He needs to go home. Well, he does need to go home and not talk to me. Apparently, I had given him my number, though, because he kept texting me, like, days after this. But, that's pretty much what happened. It was just very, very uncomfortable. And I won't ever put myself in that position or that situation again. Because that was silly. That was irresponsible. And every time I see this guy, because I see him quite often, he actually knows some of my family members, which if they ever found out, they would probably kill him. My mother does know. She wants to kill him. I want to kill him. I just think it's so absolutely disgusting, and I want people to be, like, completely aware that this could happen. Like, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't think of me as a person that this would happen to, and I didn't ever want to be a person that it happened to, honestly. I really didn't, and it's not right, And people every day are being sexually abused and taken advantage of. And it just breaks my heart because some of these people are called liars because they don't have evidence to back up anything. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional in this video, but it breaks my heart because people don't believe some people. And just isn't some situation that needs to be taken lightly. It doesn't, because it could be your kid, it could be your mom, it could be your friend, it could be anybody. So just think about what you're doing before you do it. Who cares what your mental state of mind is? Being drunk is not an excuse. It's not at all. So that's my awareness video, and I hope everybody just takes that to heart and really listens. So, thanks.